Diversity in the boardroom. An often criticized, highly sensitive issue in Pittsburgh. For decades, Pittsburgh stood behind the nation with regards to women on boards. Today, thanks to the work of several organizations, not only has Pittsburgh caught up to the national average, but the city is poised to surpass it. This movement has created a legacy of passion, tenacity, and inspiration that we should never take for granted.
In 1974, the Executive Women's Council of Greater Pittsburgh promotes professional development of women in the workforce and aims to increase the significant decision and policymaking positions held by women in the region.
By 1984, the Council succeeds in influencing placement for women on governmental and non-for-profit boards.
In 1999, the African American Leadership Directory, published by the NAACP and the Urban League, led to the appointment of 80 African Americans to policy-making boards.
In 2004, the Women and Girls Foundation brings together a coalition of over 40 individuals and organizations to advocate for systemic change.
In 2004, WGF's Pennsylvanians for Fair Representation campaign leads to helping pass legislation at the city and county levels mandating a fair, open, and transparent process for announcing board vacancies.
In 2006, a study conducted by the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette and WGF finds that women hold only 8% of all board seats. And of the top 50 publicly traded companies in Pittsburgh, 26 of them have 0 female directors serving on their boards.
While 1 is not enough, 0 is unacceptable.
In 2011, the state treasury agrees to vote no with its proxies when engaged with all male board slates and to engage in shareholder advocacy on the topic of board diversity.
In 2015, the Women in Leadership Cohort 18 of Coro Pittsburgh publishes a professional development resource for women.
In 2016, progress has been made. Women now make up at least 20% of board seats at 26 of the top 50 companies. And 16 of the companies have more than 3 women on their board.
Pittsburgh is on track to meet and exceed the national goal of 20% of women on boards by 2020. This is thanks to the tireless work of many organizations and devoted individuals. But now, there is more work to be done. The Women and Girls Foundation is excited to welcome all of you to this community effort. Together, we will diversify the boards of Pittsburgh and create a more equitable world for us all.